Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NCW Live. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, coming to you live from Anaheim, California. Tony Lee Williams is on commentary, but he's grabbing as we load into our first match, a triple threat match between Niza Okada, TJ Black, and Kyle Young. All three men new talent on get a victory here tonight after all three of these men kind of their singles debut, but at least we will see the NCW Live champ. So the only way to take the title off of him is to tap him out. Does Tyler Graves have what it takes to submit the champion to become NCW Live champion for the first time in his career after winning that 20-man over the top rope Rising Star Battle Royal last week? Also, we got one half of the Live champions, Tom Doyle, taking on one half of the number one contenders for the Live Tag Team Championships, Burts, Spangled. Burt looking to go 3-0 against former world champions. Beat Eddie Knight. Beat Jaden Shadow. Can he beat Tom Doyle? But here comes Nick Black, a man who's been making waves for his career outside of NCW, now here in the land of chaos. What does Nick Black have to offer to the NCW Live crowd tonight? I'm pretty sure his show was meant to have a logo. Look at that, he's taking it all in before going into the ring. Is he ready for triple threat action? Especially against two men just as hungry as he is to get to break through the new, I guess it's the new class of talent that we've gotten. I mean, victories mean more screen time. More screen time means more opportunities. More opportunities mean you can become a champion much faster than everyone else who joined around the same time you have. So to Nick Black, this could be kick open a gate or the gate closes in your face. But here comes Kyle Young. I like how everyone just comes out in a black t-shirt because the logo managers are being stupid. And Tony is back.
I blame Jaden.
Oh, it's Jaden's fault.
Yep, Jaden fucked everything up for everybody.
But either way, who do you have winning this one? Nick Black.
I don't know. It's a tough one. I've seen Nick Black. I've seen Nick Black in action.
What about Kyle Young?
I haven't seen Kyle Young in action.
Well, you should have seen all three of these in action last week in the Battle Royal.
See, Battle Royals don't really give us a full kind of. They don't really give us a full. What's the fucking word? They don't really give us the full effect.
I guess a full showing of what the star can do. Yeah, that's true.
Like we get like a preview. We get like a preview of what they can do. We don't really get the full thing.
Well, triple threat match, we'll get a better preview of what they've got to offer, or a better showing. And this could be the underdog going into this match. Niza Okada. You know he's got a lot to prove tonight. You reckon he looks like he's a junior heavyweight?
He does.
He's a very toned junior heavyweight. I don't know. I think he's in the light heavyweight division. I think he's like 210, 212.
He could easily drop down to 205. if he's heavier.
I mean, there's not much in that division, so getting to that junior heavyweight championship would be a lot
Wouldn't be
easier.
too hard, yeah.
I mean, sure, you got talent like Tisda, Brendan Ace, Jacob Kaz standing at the top of the food chain right now, but ultimately your chance could come earlier than you expected if you went for the junior heavyweight title.
I'm sure there's like a good amount of guys on the roster that aren't junior heavyweights that could easily drop down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Being a junior heavyweight.
People are like, why not just raise it up to light heavyweight standard? I'm just like, no.
What's the fucking difference?
Exactly. What would be the difference? What would make the difference with a world title then? World title's every weight class, and then you've got half the roster as light heavyweights anyway.
All right, if there's no difference, let me go after the junior heavyweight title.
No, you're still too fat.
Let me get it. Let me get a crack at that thing.
Well, unless I start treating it like the X Division title.
That's true. Who cares if I'm fucking 80 pounds overweight?
Oh my god. What a brain buster that one was. Nick Black just driving Niza Carter on his head. Well, Niza Carter, massive exploder, taking Nick Black out of the ring. Going right for Kyle Young. Go to sleep. German suplex combination. I really hate that move now. Fucking Matt Riddle.
I blame the Indies.
Yep.
And Matt Riddle.
Bro. There we go, Nick Black. Massive German denies it. Carter. Kyle Young playing it safe. And here we go, winding up on that arm. Headlock reverse. STO. Oh! Really? Is this guy's whole moveset just fucking Matt Riddle's? Because he was looking for an early submission there. Maybe trying to send a statement to the live champion. I mean...
I'm saying, junior heavyweight. Drop his weight. That's it.
I mean, all of these guys could be in the junior heavyweight division.
I can see Nick Black a little more of a... No, I can see him as a junior heavyweight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe not Kyle Pierce. I mean, not Kyle Pierce, sorry. Kyle Young.
Kyle Pierce.
He seems a little more thick.
Yeah. He's stuck in the light heavyweight division, no doubt about it. The best he could probably drop down to is like 206, and then at that point it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Oof. Big Uranagi slam there by Nick Black. And here comes a neck breaker from Kyle Young. That's always funny when they go for the neck breaker, the dude turns around and they're like, no, turn back. Oof, just raining down these chops. Turn straight around Isaac Carter with a massive drop kick. That's what you got to do in a triple threat match. You got to take your opportunities whenever they come. And now Isaac Carter, chops and punches, cutting down. Kyle Young coming off the ropes. Big knee, busted him open. And caught Nick Black. Here we go, looking pump handle. Nick Black landing on his feet. That was impressive.
Definitely.
The fact that he was caught in a pump handle position and still broke out to land on his feet.
Like I said, I've seen Nick Black in action. He's really good.
Really athletic.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? Malik Ladan. Back in season 1.
Yeah, definitely.
And Malik Ladan, what was he? He was a former United States champion.
Tag team champion.
Yeah, tag champ. I think he beat you for the tag title, even though the reign only went for like a couple of days.
He did.
Because you and Spike got him back.
I thought it was me and Angel.
No.
Oh, regardless.
You and Angel Ramirez lost to two other dudes at Chaos Mania.
regardless.
Hmm.
He still
Here we
beat
go.
us. But we got him back.
Here we go, Irish whip. Oh! Poor Niza. He got tripped over by fucking...
Nick Black.
Yeah, there's too many blacks on the roster. Not racist-wise, just name-wise.
Yo, that did not sound good.
That didn't feel good. Another fucking brainbuster. Dude, you know I'm far from racist.
I know what you're talking. I know.
But there's so many people with the black last name on the roster. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh shit!
Hey, you're a dick. Shut up. But either way, Nick Black rolls through, nails Kyle Pierce with the Pele kick, and turns straight around for Nizakata. Drops him on his head with that brainbuster again. Yeah, that's true too. There's too many people named Black in wrestling in general. Yeah, I know. Well, you got like Alistair Black. Oof, Nizakata, first man eliminated.
Wait, are you getting comments? Because I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, I'm getting comments because I'm watching it on my tablet.
Why am I not seeing any of the comments?
Oh, look at this springboard cutter into the cover. Nick Black looking for the double elimination. 2. No, Kyle Young just kicking out. And Nick Black now looking for that knee strike. Nighty Night hooks the leg. 1, 2, and again Kyle Young kicking out. Oh man, we're nearly up to 6,000 tweets on fucking Twitter. Nick Black looking to keep that momentum rolling. Here we go. Hits the drop kick off the rebound. Another drop kick. Hooks the arm, looking for an arm trap neck breaker. Now pulling him back to his feet. Looking, brain buster on the knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Nick Black with an impressive victory to kick off today's episode. That's a huge win.
Definitely. I was kind of hoping Nazir Carter would pull it off, but another time.
Well, Nick Black's the one building momentum out of this new class of stars. Perhaps if he could keep this momentum going by the end of the year, he could be one representing the Rookies Cup.
Possibly. Did I just hear the Tommaso Ciampa again?
I didn't even think that was his entrance theme.
That's why I fucking changed it.
It's not like anyone else can hear the theme songs.
Still.
This is going to be an interesting one. Johnny Farmer versus Angelo Hurst.
Definitely.
Both of these men are heavyweights, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Angelo Hurst, yeah, I could see that. Johnny Farmer.
He's just bulky, I guess.
I guess.
I think me and Lance had a conversation that he looks more like a light heavyweight.
Yeah, he looks a lot smaller than a heavyweight.
Who knows? Maybe he's got a lot more muscle.
Have you never seen him in the ring?
Yeah, he's had one match in NCW so far.
Oh.
He smashed Tiny Boy.
No, he definitely looks like a light heavyweight. Possibly even a cruiserweight.
So he smashed Tiny Boy, and I'm like, alright, so if Johnny Farmer wants to fight bigger guys, why not go after heavyweights? Enter Angelo Hurst.
Did he say he wanted to fight bigger guys?
Probably not, but it looked like he wanted more of a challenge, considering he beat Tiny Boy within 5 minutes.
Oh, so now we're insulting Tiny Boy.
Of course not. That's when Tiny Boy was under his goofy character. Now we got that more focused, meaner Tiny Boy. But Jonny Farmer, it's been a while since we've seen him in the NCW live arena. Oof, Tiny Boy says he wants another shot at Jonny Farmer.
Could we see a second match between them?
I mean, we could. Not out of the realm of possibility. And then if he beats Tiny Boy again, then we just do Jonny Farmer versus Burts Spangled.
There you go.
Well, what title do you reckon Jonny Farmer... I feel he looks like an IC title guy.
Yeah, kind of a mid-card guy.
Angelo Hurst with the Brock Lesnar theme, nice. And entrance. But Angelo Hurst, this is his singles debut here tonight. Was a part of that Battle Royal last week, eliminating somebody in that match before being eliminated himself. But he said next time he gets an opportunity, he's not going to waste it. So do you think Jonny Farmer's in trouble tonight with a focused Angelo Hurst?
I definitely think this guy isn't going to be taken lightly.
No way in the world he should be taken lightly. He's kind of giving me Keith Lee vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
And not like the happy Keith Lee. I mean the GIF one where he can shoulder tackle you over a fucking guardrail.
Yeah.
I feel that should be an OMG mode where you can just shoulder tackle somebody over a barricade or a guardrail into the crowd.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sick, actually.
But what would be the setup? I guess do you have them leaning against the fucking guardrail?
Maybe.
Jonny Farmer hit a dropkick and Angelo Hurst took it. Maybe Jonny Farmer may have bit off a little more than he could chew.
Gonna need more than a dropkick to take down that heavyweight.
Oh, damn straight. This guy looks like a tank. And here we go. Angelo Hurst has Farmer in the corner now. Looking for an overhead belly to belly suplex. Oof, and these sharp fists to the head, to the temple. But Jonny Farmer, can he get the upper hand here? Nope. Angelo Hurst back in control. Oof, only for the moment. Either one of these guys you think will ever step up to that World Heavyweight level? World Heavyweight Championship level?
I'd actually love to see Angelo Hurst up there.
Oof.
Personally, you know.
I mean, we saw it last year, rookies becoming world champion in like K-Dog, Tom Doyle, Lance Romance. Like, we saw all these rookies become world champions, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that a newcomer can become world champion in their first season.
Jaden's bitch ass.
Yeah, he became world champ twice. I like how the title swap between rookies to veterans. Man, Jonny Farmer's going to town with these drop kicks, but Angelo Hurst will not fall. Like trying to cut down a tree. Or a fucking city building. So Jonny Farmer changing strategies, looking to go technical against the heavyweight, but even that doesn't work. Angela Hurst. Just, oh my god, unstoppable. Just a big clothesline to the back of the head. And now coming in. And a seated senton there. There we go, picks him up. Oh my god, there's the shades of Spike. Oh, and the big man's looking to fly. Oh, hits the elbow drop. Oof.
My type of big guy who likes to fly.
It was only an elbow drop. I thought I was expecting a shooting star. But here we go. Cradle driver. Jonny Farmer finally getting the big man off his feet. Rolling forearm got blocked. Now coming in, Irish whip. Tries for the drop kick, got pushed away. But a sling blaze blade cuts him down. At least Jonny Farmer can go power for power with him, but he needs to stop using one leg to drop kick.
Yeah.
Or he's going to get dumped on his head. Shot to the mouth. Uh-oh. Kukina clutch locked in. Jonny Farmer could be leaving in a hearse. Is Farmer going to tap? Yes, he does. Victory via submission. This seems like an all-around big guy. Power, speed, flight, and submissions. He is definitely going to be a threat here in NCW.
I'm impressed, actually. For real.
That is a huge win, definitely over Jonny Farmer. But you think that could have been a way to put the champ on notice?
Put what champ on notice?
The live champion. Just the Wolf.
Definitely. Definitely.
I mean, what did Jester say? If you want my title, you've got to choke me out for it, or you've got to make me submit. Well, Angela Hurst, I think that's a statement.
I just want to say, Angela Hurst impressed me today. So,
Definitely.
if he's watching, he has a personal invite to my strip club, and he gets to be around me.
The invite to the NCW's Inner Circle.
Don't ever call me that. I will fucking leave right now. I feel so insulted.
What? Hanging out with the world champion to drink alcohol?
You called me the inner circle, you bastard.
I didn't call you the Inner Circle. More of your nightclub.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I swear to God.
Try it and I'll curb stomp you.
You can't get your leg up that high.
I don't need to when you're on your fucking hands and knees.
I won't be there.
Well, either way, Akira Young looking to make her debut. Looking to be more successful than her other, Kyle Young. I don't know what their relationship is, if they're dating or if they're brother and sister or some shit. I don't know.
How many people with the name Young on this roster?
Tell me about it. Maybe a tag team with Lauren Young.
Maybe they're all family.
Who knows? Could be an interesting faction. DJ, Lauren, Akira, Kyle. The Young clan. But she's going up against the #1 contender for the Women's Hardcore Championship, Violet Edwards. What an opponent to make your debut against.
Man.
But you got to think Violet is more focused on staying sharp, staying prepared to get back her women's hardcore title against the current champion of Tomizuki.
Yeah. I mean, I'm personally rooting for her.
Do you think anyone on the roster will let me take him on one of those so-called dates from Tiny Boy?
Yes. Ask Tony Moon.
Probably not.
Or no. Ask Dawn Knight. Yep, that's Ask Dawn Knight.
Isn't she, like, into girls?
So? Tiny Boy, I will to get you a girlfriend.
Don't do that. You don't even have one of those yourself.
You don't know my life.
You're either on PlayStation, Xbox, or sleeping, or at work.
You don't know what I got?
You got nothing.
You don't know what I got back here in Florida?
Your hand? But either way, Violet Edwards off to a strong start against the debuting Akira Young. That's the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I hate fucking up names. I tend to do it for like a while. But either way, Violet Edwards kicked her body.
I remember you calling me Tommy A. Hawkins like the first time I was on the show.
No, it's when you guys started teaming together. Oh no, yeah, you're right, because I do a Tommy A. Hawkins match and then I do a Tony Lee Williams match, and it's like, fuck. I will repent in space. Oof. Lifting DDT from Akira Young cover, but not even a 1 count. Violet Edwards, you know she can't afford to lose tonight, especially 2 weeks out from her rematch at NCW Overload, where she plans on becoming the first ever 2-time women's hardcore champion. But you know Akira Young can't lose this due to the fact it's her debut. So that's why we have this match. Both these women can't lose. Oh, and a big 5-star frog splash. Man, I swear people used to sell that move. Tomizuki says that Violet won't be 2-time women's anything.
Shut up, Tommy.
Well, that's just the confidence of a champion. What, you expect to go into a title fight to lose?
True. I don't know why I was mean right there. I actually kind of apologize for that.
You're just mean to everyone. You're just a downright dick. That's all you are.
My bad. My bad, guys.
You can't... Like... You become a champion. No matter what it is, women's, men's, tag, open weight, fucking open gender, whatever. You don't go into a title defense expecting to lose to the former champion.
True.
Like, you're supposed to go in there with the confidence of a champion, and you're supposed to want to leave still the champion. That's the point of a championship. So, yeah, you know. The fact that someone's saying, oh, you're not going to beat me, it's just like, why would you get upset with that? The only one who should get upset with that is the fucking Challengers fans and the Challenger themselves. Ah, who cares? 2K19 is dead. Anyone still on it is just not a fan of the business. Damn, Tiny Boy, you need some confidence boosters. Maybe hanging out with Burts Spangler will do that for you.
Don't worry, Tiny Boy, I got you.
Invite to the inner circle. But here we go, fight on the outside. Oof, missing the stairs.
You should look at the backstage chat.
Wow. I'm busy doing commentary. You're legitimately asking everyone who's in a relationship. You fucking cock stain. It's like, hey, Kendall, you know how you got Jaden? Well, how about Tiny Boy? Hey, Ivor, Kyrie, do you know how you have each other? Why not Tiny Boy? Hey, Dawn Knight, do you know how you like women? What about Tiny Boy? What about you, Tony Moon? Tiny Boy.
Oh shit.
The Violet Maker. 1, 2, 3. You fucking retard. Hold on, what other names are on that list?
I don't know.
Hey, Violet, you know how you're dating fucking Lance Romance? What about Tiny Boy? It's just a smaller, unmuscular version of him.
Fuck Lance, date Tiny Boy.
But Violet Edwards building momentum into her women's title match. You gotta think, big confidence booster, maybe putting the champion on notice that Violet Edwards is not gonna be an easy target to beat. Who knows how the videos are gonna play out today? I mean, that's the whole point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god.
Sure, Tool. Shut up.
Oh god. That game. Whoa, what the fuck is that hair?
Tell me about it. I'm pretty sure it's 7 out of 7. I think the only chance he may have is a Tommy.
Leo Lance is about to fucking comment. A pissed off Lance.
You're an idiot. I feel I don't know whether he wants to powerbomb you or Tiny Boy.
What?
No, what's wrong with you? We have been trying to figure that one out for ages, Lance. Just ignore him. Someone tell Trevor that he's got green mold on his hair. You tell him, see what happens.
You have green mold on your hair, Travis. I know you're watching.
But here comes Alpha's Caleb James. And looks like he's coming in with a new look. I mean, he had longer hair, so now that he's got a more shorter style, you think he's more focused. I mean, he'll be in the Wildcard Tag Team Tournament teaming up with Demented, so Alpha could be potentially looking at the Wildcard Tag Team Tournament and a shot at the World Tag Team titles if he and Demented can walk away with the crown of Wildcard 2020.
Possibly.
I mean, you've got Jester as the live champion. You got Alex challenging for the world title. Potentially, Alpha could leave with all the gold at Overload. Or a lot of the gold.
Yeah, in a perfect world for them, but...
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Perfect world. Best case scenario for Alpha, they could be walking out with a lot of gold, but worst case scenario, they could be leaving with nothing. Hell,
worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario,
Someone
Jester
could date
loses
Tiny
tonight.
Boy. Go ahead, sorry.
As I was saying, worst case scenario, they could lose the first round of the Wildcard Tag Tournament and Jester could lose the live title tonight. And, you know, not get back the title. But either way, we're not talking about worst case, we're not talking about best case, we're talking about this match tonight. And it seems that Caleb James is just mocking Travis low-key, more or less, on social media. Travis Loki says, why haven't I been on the roster? Well, maybe because you were dyeing your hair green.
Because you did a shit dye job on your hair, bro.
But
Get
either
your
way,
hair fixed, homie.
Travis Loki said he wanted a match, and the first man to respond was, well, Halapage. I really suck at names. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
It's playing Mandy Rose's theme song. Violet Edwards is fucking around with the music backstage.
Is that not?
I don't think that's Travis Loki's theme song.
Alright.
When you call yourself the Switchblade, oh, not the Switchblade, but the leader of the Cutthroat era, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be playing fucking Mandy Rose.
Maybe he's in touch with his sensitive side.
Or maybe it was just fucking Caleb James fucking with him. Caleb James is just being a dick. And I don't think Travis Loki is happy. A straight walk.
This happened to him because his hair is green.
Either that or Caleb James is just playing pranks on him. If not for the hairline, I'd be down for him having green hair.
Yeah, he should have made it. He should have made it fucking green. Isn't there a way to make that part green?
Probably not, because it was cut out. It was a fucking... probably a face texture.
Who knows?
Man, look at the size difference between Travis Loki and Caleb James. I love Lance's response in the chat. There's Kyrie. But here we go. Caleb James already starting this one off with the power game, dropping Travis Loki straight on his head. And that's a page right out of Lance's book. I feel like Alpha's going to be like the Edge and Christian of NCW. Just run around pranking people but kicking ass at the same time. Oof. Slapped to the face, but did not go according to plan for Travis Loki. There we go, back in the ring now. Tony, you're going quiet. What are you doing? Please stop traumatizing my fucking chat room.
Okay.
I need to pedigree you. You need to die. And here we go, rapid fire forearms from Caleb, spinning back elbow, coming in, big clothesline off the rope bounce. Oof. Rib breaker there, fall away slam, no, into another rib breaker. Man, Caleb James just... Imagine if this guy was on the roster more often.
I mean, didn't he just... Catering's fucking delicious.
I know, right? All those fucking barbecue. Pretty sure we got chicken wings in a keg backstage.
You let your wrestlers drink before they go to their match?
Yeah, because drugs don't happen in NCW and half these people aren't stoned. Oh god.
I mean, we're not.
Yeah, you're talking about you, not everyone else. Have you seen the fucking Public Enemy's locker room?
Wow, that sounds fairly racist. What?
They're all stoners. I've talked to them before.
It's confirmed.
Not racist, if that's what you're saying. And also, look at fucking Yuri. The dude's Asian and he's stoned as hell. I'm just watching that ladder. I'm like, when is this gonna get involved?
I mean, you can tell NCW allows some form of drug use because you literally have a guy out here with green hair and black roots.
Oh, and almost a German suplex onto the ladder. I swear to God, that move's annoying the fuck out of me. A fucking German GTS. And like, if you're gonna use it, at least use it as either a signature or a finisher.
Yeah. Not a fucking regular move.
You're not being creative, you're being fucking everyone else. I mean, what's my moves? Like flatliner, snap German suplex, snap dragon suplex. I'm pretty sure there's a brainbuster in there. Like last season I had a tombstone.
Oh my god.
I was too busy trying to be Okada, okay? Shut up.
No. Lance said.
Well, here comes Travis Loki. Oh! Freaking soccer ball kick to the arm. Uh-oh. Reverse exploder. Is that a reverse exploder or an inverted exploder?
Inverted.
Well, either way, perfect setup. Here comes the knee strike. Neck breaker. Caleb James in trouble. He's getting pinned by the ropes. So would that count as a pin or a rope break? And here comes Travis Loki. Powerbomb. Flips him over into the final flash. Hooks a leg for the cover. 1, 2. Caleb able to kick out. Yeah, see, you've embarrassed Tiny Boy. How dare you?
It'll be fine.
Not if you're dating Kyrie.
Well, who would you rather date, Kyrie or Tommy?
Probably a Tommy. Japanese bitches are hot.
You heard it here first, folks. Leo likes a Tommy.
No. I'd date a Tommy for the sheer fact that one day I wouldn't know whether I'm dating one person and then the next that she changes her name and her look. Oof, full run there. Bust here, looking for a super, massive exploder over the top rope. Like with a Tommy, you know what you're gonna get. With Kyrie, it's just like she keeps swapping her character around. Man, Travis Loki just, it's been the last 3 or 5 minutes just him beating Caleb James down. But can Caleb James fight back? Neck breaker. Oof. Caleb James with that long fucking leg kick straight to the back of the head. And also, who'd you date, Kyrie or fucking Atomi?
Neither of them.
I'm sure. So you're saying if Atomi came up to you and said you want to be like cool boyfriend, girlfriend shit, you'd be like, nah, fuck you, slut.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I just wouldn't date anybody.
Come on,
I told you how
you're an ass.
I told you how I feel about car relationships.
Yeah, and you know how I feel. I don't date talent. But either way, Caleb James looking to introduce his knee to Travis Loki's face. Man, this has been a New Japan fight if I've ever seen one. 1, 2, and Travis Loki able to kick out. You gotta think, was it because Caleb James couldn't drop straight into the pinfall? Uh-oh.
Probably, yeah.
Arm trap, crossface locked in. but Travis Loki quickly able to escape. Kick to the body, Travis Loki looking, what the fuck is he doing here? Oof, suplex into the powerbomb. Who did I date? I date myself because I'm not technically a talent on the roster. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner, boot to the face. Big headbutt from Travis Loki. And while we're not talking about dating, this has actually been a pretty good match.
If Jaden wasn't dating Kendall, Jaden would date himself.
Pretty sure he's already doing that. He's just using fucking Kendall as a facade. God, Dragon Slayer locked in on the outside, but not even a submission there will count. Who said you need a cloning machine? Just get a fucking time machine. Go back in time. I'm sure Jaden would date himself when he was more popular.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do that, just like a fucking Miz and Maurice entrance, but have Jaden and Jaden. But either way, Travis Loki setting up in the corner here. Caleb James in trouble. And here we go, up on the shoulders, Travis Loki. Oh! Hit that fireman's carry neck breaker. Hooks the leg for the cover. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, no! Caleb James kicking out. I think we should focus on the match more, because this is a great match. It has upgraded from pretty good to great. And now Travis Loki, powerbomb, final flash knee strike. Is that going to be enough to put down Caleb James? Hooks the leg for the cover. Loki looking for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Travis Loki, great victory upon his return to NCW.
Good shit, Travis.
Green hair or not, he just won the fight. And a big victory for him. But now what does Caleb James do? Does he just focus on a wildcard tag tournament?
What's up?
Does he just focus on the wildcard tag tournament?
Yeah, I probably would. I mean,
I guess that's also the next step for Travis Loki, because he'll be a part of that wildcard tag tournament. Question is, who's his partner?
A barber?
No, obviously not.
Okay, a hairstylist.
Again, obviously not.
You know what? You're not making my jokes work, and I hate you.
I obviously get the jokes, but Travis Loki obviously doesn't. I'm sure you're gonna love this match.
Tiny boy, Burts Spangled.
Not in a handicap match.
Tiny boy.
Everyone's asking, should they go back to fucking 2K19?
I think everyone should try and hook Tiny Boy up with somebody.
Yeah, they got more chances of going back to 2K19. Oh, you know how pissed people are gonna be now if that whole logo manager thing actually does happen? Or did happen? The fact that there was people out there who had to A, make a new account, and B, buy the game again. All they had to do was wait 3 months, and they would have fucking. They just feel. I'm sure they feel like they're fucking hating 2K even more now. But here comes the 2-0 Burts Spangled. And those two victories coming at Eddie Knight last week on Live, and then Jaden Shadow on the previous episode of NCW TV. So does Burts Spangled have what it takes to beat his third former world champion here tonight, with Tiny Boy in his corner?
It's Tiny Boy.
The game should never have been released. Yeah, well, they released it. People bought it. It fucked up. People sent it back. 2K tried to fix it. Fans bought it again. The game was still lost. So 2K tried to fix it again. But, nah. Anyway, let's talk about this match. Burts Spangled versus Tom Doyle. And Doyle not coming out with Jaden Shadow tonight. Jaden Shadow's got more important things to focus on.
I wouldn't come out with Jaden Shadow at all.
Well, he didn't. I guess he didn't want Jaden Shadow out here tonight.
Who would? Not even this girl wants him out in all of her matches.
In any of her matches.
Exactly.
But maybe Tom Doyle is trying to prove a point that he can get the job done himself. That he doesn't need Jaden to beat Burts Spangled. I never noticed the dragon tattoo on his back.
Yeah, because it's not a black tattoo, so you can barely see it.
True.
It's kind of hard to see a light tattoo like that.
It's also faded.
On someone who's fair-skinned, which is why most people get black tattoos.
Well, either way, does Tom Doyle have what it takes to break that momentum of milk and tacos in half with a win over the unbeatable Burts Spangled? Something a multi-time world champion Eddie Knight couldn't do, a multi-time champion Jaden Shadow couldn't do. Will this one-time world champion be able to do it?
Possibly.
I wonder how much he actually loves that live tag title.
Probably doesn't.
I mean, if you ask him, he'd probably say, give me the world title, but come on, the live tag title is just, I wouldn't say just as important, but it's still a crucial piece of NCW. And look at that, who wouldn't want that beautiful blue strap around their waist?
True.
Everything else is like black strapped. That's the only title that sticks out as like its own title type thing. And here we go, Burts Spangled versus Tom Doyle. Burts Spangled says that his future goal is the United States Championship, so why not take on a 3-time U.S. champion?
Why did I think Burts Spangled was buffer than that?
Probably because of him fighting Jaden Shadow last episode, who's not known for being buff.
Maybe.
Or maybe because he hasn't figured out the protein shakes yet. But Burts Spangled, massive overhead belly-to-belly suplex. He's going to take Tom Doyle to amateur school. But Doyle picking up Burt, carrying him over to the corner. Burt able to escape. That's a really good cutout then, fucking Tiny Boy, because it's still moving.
Yeah. I think it's fucking moving. What kind of cardboard cutouts you got?
would have made sense for a fucking virtual projector. But either way, Doyle with the chops and the forearms just cutting him down in the corner. Now the stomps. You know how embarrassed Doyle would be if he lost to someone like Bert Spangle.
I don't know why. He's an Olympic athlete.
Well, Bert Spangle is an amateur wrestler. Tom Doyle calls himself the best professional wrestler in the world. And you know he doesn't want to lose to someone who looks like a joke. Not to mention, imagine if he could beat Bert Spangle, something Jaden couldn't do. Something he could rub into his live tag team partner's face. But you think with the success of Bert Spangle, do you think it could be potentially pushing Tiny Boy to the background, like a second character in this Milk and Tacos relationship?
No. I think Bert's not like that. He just push someone down like that. He's about elevating everybody.
Doyle says that he wouldn't be embarrassed if he lost to Bert Spangle. I'm sure you would be. Deep down you would be. But here we go. Doyle looking for a spear to the floor. Bert Spangle looked... I don't know what kind of condition he'd be in after that one. Taking a heavyweight spear into the floor off the apron. But he looks fine. He's taunting. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I can still chug milk. And apparently grabbed steel chairs, but Doyle, one step ahead of him. Bert Spangle throwing him into the ring now, looking to hunt him down. Leaves the chair outside the ring. I mean, after getting cracked in the head with your own weapon, some people just ignore bringing that back into the matchup, just in case it could happen again. I just wish that people would stop using the OMG moves. Oof. Doyle with a stiff knee to the face. That knockout lands for a minute. Will it knock out Bert fucking Spangle? Ooh. Bert Spangle able to kick out. But Doyle poking that head, looking to drag him over to the ropes. Bert Spangle in trouble here. Doyle dumping him out of the ring. Bert back to his feet. And Doyle could be looking to end his career with a powerbomb to the apron. You savage fucker. Bert Spangle could be done for. All Doyle's going to do is just get him back in the ring and go for the count. But Bert Spangle back to his feet. You can't stop Bert Spangle. Fucking Bert Spangle no-sold that powerbomb. But now Spangle heading to the top rope. Doyle in trouble. Spangle could be looking for the moonsault. The Spangle moonsault connects. Is it going to be enough for the cover? 1, 2, not even close. Bert Spangle hit that perfect moonsault, but Doyle goes straight back up. And Doyle in trouble. Hit with the exploder. Stiff European uppercut there. Spangle. Can he put Doyle away here? Here we go, back suplex. we go, looking for the Spangled slam. That could be it. Cover. 1, 2. And Tom Doyle just able to kick out. That is Burt. That is a good looking mustache, yes it is. That mustache could get him into porn. Tony, what are you doing? Oof. Tom Doyle with a stiff pile driver. And here we go, looking for the Rainmaker DDT. Cover between Burt and the ropes, but the other leg still able to get underneath. And Burt Spangled now looking for a back suplex. And Tom Doyle rolling out of the ring for safety measures. What happened to Tony? Tony died.
I'm still here.
Why aren't you commentating?
Because, oh no.
I'm talking to my fucking self here. I'm like, what are you doing, you lazy fucker?
You're good.
Of course I'm good. I'm great. I'm excellent. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. I came to
Burt
play.
Spangled was never in porn. That's not the Olympic athlete, man.
The Olympic porno. The Spangled slam. But either way, Burt Spangled. I'm surprised the match isn't over after that powerbomb.
I'm surprised it's not Buddy.
Oh, and that could be it. Kill switch. Burt Spangled, no sell. Look at Tiny Boy just cheering on the outside, going crazy. The Olympic porn star. Here we go. Doyle now picks him up. Looking for the Dominator DDT. Cover. Busted Burt Spangled open. 2, 3, and Tom Doyle ends the streak of Burt Spangled. There's no K-Dog, no way. But the streak of Burt Spangled over 2 out of 3 world champions, not bad. What's his next? Who's his next world champion? Lance Romance? Bring back Ken Phillips for one match. There's also DJ Young, K-Dog. But Doyle, that's exactly what his team needs going into that live tag team title match. I don't think the stream died. I think it can accept Burt Spangled losing to Tom Doyle.
You're not a face, dude. You are not a face, Tom
No,
Doyle.
he's not. He didn't say a face. He said the face.
Oh, the face. My bad. Oh, but you're definitely not the ace of NCW. That's complete.
What is the ace of NCW?
Someone who it would be like Joey Hartman.
No, he's the heart and soul.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. The ace, heart and soul. It's a fucking difference.
I've never heard anyone call themselves like the ace of NXT or the ace of WWE.
Well, ace of New Japan, Okada.
The new ace
basically,
of New Japan.
No, he's the ace.
They still call Tanahashi
the
old ace.
No, Tanahashi's the ace, not Okada. Tanahashi's the ace. My bad. Johnny Gargano. He's basically like
he's the heart and soul of NXT.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing. So would it
be the face would be Adam Cole, the ace would be Tommaso Ciampa?
No. It's Johnny Gargano.
Bianca can call herself anything she wants. She's not that good.
Who?
Bianca Belair. She calls herself the EST of NXT.
I can't fucking stand that chick.
She's a shit character.
She's not good. And what the fuck does EST stand for?
I guess one letter off being called the best. I don't fucking know.
Apparently someone can't spell.
Well, here we go, semi-final match. It's been a while since we've seen a mixed tag match. I think the last one we saw was Evan
David
Edwards
Cassidy
and Violet Edwards versus who the fuck was it? Thomas Van Etter? Thomas Van something? Either way, him and his girlfriend, that was the last time we saw a mixed tag match.
Anyway, you can't call yourself the ace of somewhere if you've only been here for, what, less than 2 years?
I mean, you technically can, because look at Okada.
Nope.
He called himself the ace. He called himself the new ace after 1 month of beating fucking Tanahashi.
But he beat Tanahashi.
Exactly. Technically, there is no ace in NCW, so if Tom Doyle wants to call himself the ace of NCW...
Nope. Heart and Soul is basically the same thing as ace.
Is it?
Yes. It's the same thing.
Ace is
Joey
technically...
Hartman has been around for 4 fucking years.
He went from basically unknown jobber to a fucking well-known veteran, well-known talent.
But he's still here. So, therefore, boom.
But how do you think?
Here's our guy.
How do you think Reckless celebrated after Ivar defeated the women's champion in an amazing match last episode of NCW Season 4, Episode 12, and then the attack on the women's champion, the women's North American champion, Whitney Quinn, and Anarchy, the tag champions, basically.
I don't know. They all synchronized their periods.
Alright, you should be banned from commentary.
My apologies.
Bullet, you can't call yourself the ace of your own company. I've been over this. Honestly, I think Corvo Jack was the ace, in my opinion. Corvo Jack was the ace of NCW, but he retired.
Bullet, that fucking helicopter joke isn't funny. Stop saying it.
Yeah, I actually do identify as a helicopter. But either way, Franco Ricci, you gotta wonder, is he ready for Bullet Adams at the Overload pay-per-view? Anytime Franco's in the ring, he's gotta watch his back, because Bullet not afraid to take a cheap shot.
Of course.
I don't think anyone fears Michael Carter.
Damn. Way to just fucking bury somebody.
The sheer fact that he lost to Leo Punk is like, that kind of killed the fucking momentum he had against Spike.
You make Leo Punk seem like the worst person to lose to.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's losing to these light heavyweights, and apparently they fear him.
Light heavyweights are Michael Carter's weakness.
Exactly. And the fact that Franco is a light heavyweight, it's like, does Franco really fear him? Anyway, talking too much about that, here comes Kendall Rose, but I'm wondering why she didn't bring out the women's championship, instead women's tag title around her waist.
I don't know.
Maybe she's like,
Right.
I've never worn it before, why not?
And coming out next is Kendall's boyfriend. He has no name. We just call him Kendall's boyfriend.
Oh, well, you can call him one half of the live tag team champions, the 2019 King of the Ring tournament winner, a former live
Kendall's
champion,
boyfriend,
and a two-time world heavyweight champion. Yes, Kendall's boyfriend.
Yep. Kendall's boyfriend. That's all we're calling him today. Kendall's boyfriend.
But either way, does Jaden Shadow has two things on his plate. First, Milk and Tacos challenging for the NCW Live Tag Team titles. And then going into that Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match at Overload But are we going to see the champion, if he's still the live tag team champion, are we going to see the champion do double duty in his hopes to become world champion once again?
Oh, yeah. Tony's tired. Tony had a long day.
Tony's stoned. I mean, Tony's...
Why the fuck does Jaden look like Roman Reigns? That joke's old now, man. We've been calling him Roman Reigns for a while.
Yeah.
He is now Caillou.
He's now what now?
Caillou. Apparently they started calling him Caillou.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Caillou is a children's cartoon.
I just call him the meme.
Well, he's been memed, and now his name is Caillou.
The Caillou meme. The children's meme.
No, just Caillou.
Well, it looks like the women going to be starting this one off. A bit of a return from last episode. But apparently we put out a vote saying, should Iva deserve another opportunity to face Kendall, this time for the Women's Championship? Apparently that vote went positive in Iva's favor. You think Iva deserves an opportunity to fight Kendall for that women's title at Overload?
I mean, yeah, she pinned the world champion.
Women's champion. If she pinned the world champion, that would have pinned you.
Excuse me, she pinned the women's champion.
I mean, unless you want Iva to pin you, then that's a story for another time.
Shut up, man.
Oof. Both girls going for a drop kick, neither one connected, but it came out Iva's advantage. Jaden is leaned and memed. A lean, mean ooh-wah machine. But either way, Kendall getting Iva back in the ring now. Kick there, followed up with a slap knee. Kick to the leg, followed up with a leg sweep. And now looking to pick Iva up. Mikinoshu driver. Almost go to the scoop slam. And now Kendall heading to the top rope. Iva in trouble here. Coming in, elbow drop. Iva tried to roll away, but Kendall's still catching her. The 5 feet that can fly. As she puts all the body weight on the back of the neck of Iva. And you gotta think, if Kendall pins her tonight, that's gonna kill her momentum. Or kill Iva's momentum.
Yeah.
Went for the
Could
head
stop
kick
her.
there. I mean, to pin the champion and then 24 hours later the champion pins you. That's definitely got to be a momentum killer as Kendall looking for the cover again. But Iva quickly kicking out at the 1. Yeah, that is a good question. Will a single tag be made in this match?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no. This is just basically a women's match where Jaden and Franco can get involved.
We're just getting a rematch of what happened yesterday.
Pretty much. This is basically the women's title match. Oh, is Kendall gonna go for the tag? Nope.
She said, fuck you, Jaden.
She legit suicide dived. I think her feet may have caught the ring post.
Her ass caught the ring post.
No, I don't think it was her ass. I think it was her feet. Her ass caught the rope.
Yeah.
Here we go back into the ring now. Kendall. I've never seen a suicide dive that terrible.
You haven't seen fucking AEW then.
No, I don't. I don't watch AEW. But Iva, high knee to the... Oh, not a high knee, but a straight knee to the face. Cover. Kendall in trouble. And Jaden pulling Iva off. As Franco decided to take a lap around the ring. Like, you know what? I know I'm not getting in the ring today. I'm just gonna run around.
Franco needs his cardio.
He needs a warm up for the wildcard tag tournament. And here we go, back up. Kendall, big clothesline there. Another one knocking Ivor down, coming off the ropes. And then hits the drop kick. There we go. Double leg takedown, followed up with the palm strikes. And into the cover, Kenshi knockout. Ivor, 1, 2, 3. Franco, you could have broken that up. You're just you're a bad tag partner. Like Kendall getting her return victory, but you got to think it was Jaden that saved her, pulling Ivor off after that knee strike. Overloaded like 2 weeks. But a big win for Kendall, and I guess Jaden.
No, just Kendall.
Yeah, it was basically
Just
Kendall. I mean, Jaden did save her after that knee strike.
Mm.
And see, Franco, this is why you don't do fucking mixed tag matches. And I ain't restarting that. I'm lucky I got away with that after fucking 2 minutes. Just Kendall. Yeah, everyone say Kendall wins, not Jaden.
Just Kendall.
Just Kendall. Hashtag just Kendall.
I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna fucking message her and be like, "Good job on your win."
No, I'm so fucking evil. Something about Bullet going after the IC, US, and the World Champion, I guess. Or one or the other. Kendall doesn't want to be memed.
Dude, if you lose your match against Franco, don't think about any more title matches until you're able to fucking get back on a winning streak.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Winning streaks are basically fucking, the best way to become a champion. I don't know, maybe find a tag partner, maybe go for the live tag titles, who knows. Maybe work together with Doyle, become world tag champs. And this following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is a submission match for the NCW Live Championship. You gotta think Tyler Graves' biggest chance to date after winning that 20-man over the top rope Rising Star Battle Royal for this opportunity. I mean, the last man standing in a Battle Royal now facing the champion in back-to-back weeks. How did Tyler Graves have prepare in these 7 days for a submission match?
Can't put a champion on notice if you're on a lose streak, Bullet. Just saying. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, either way, Tyler Graves' first opportunity at the live title. But it's the sheer fact that what comes after winning the live title, if he can beat Jester, he has a returning champion, Darren Young, and then he's also got Ryan Matthews the very next week. So if he does tap out Jester tonight, how do you prepare to go from challenger to champion within 7 days?
You just always got to be ready for a title match or for a title defense. It's kind of what comes with it.
That's alright. Yeah, exactly.
You're good.
I was just reading the comments and I'm like, don't start anything on my fucking stream. Don't want another argument breaking out.
Blame that bitch.
But either way, Tyler Graves, has he prepared to try to tap out the champion tonight? I'm going to be interested to see who's going to be in the fucking live title elimination chamber at Rage. Just out of all these newcomers, it's just like, who's going to be representing?
Bullet, you're so lucky. This is the fucking live stream right now.
I think Bullet's just
I
doing
won't
anything he
start.
can to call you out for a title fight.
I don't hand out title fights. You earn that shit,
Well, he still want to try to fight you.
pussy.
How's that being a pussy?
Pussy.
So, someone who wants to fight you is a pussy.
Pussy.
You're an idiot. Shut up. And here comes the NCW Live Champion, Jester Wolf. He said he'll take on all comers, and that after 3 weeks, he'll still be carrying that Live Championship. Do you think Jester has what it takes now, knowing that he can pick the stipulation for his title fight with that Live title in his hand?
Yeah, I definitely think he has the advantage. I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think Jester needs to be out of the live card picture, the live title picture, and up in the mid card.
Well, I talked to Jester yesterday on the stream. After the stream, Jester said he wanted to make that title relevant. He wanted to put that on the same banter as the Intercontinental title, as the United States title.
That's a true fucking champion.
That
you take a lower title and you try and bump it up to make it better than every other title.
Right. This is basically
on the
holding that title. You're the face of NCW Live. You got the brand to carry on your back, and that's what Jester wants to do. He wants to elevate it to the point the NCW Live title isn't a joke belt, that it is the belt that you want to challenge for. Basically, like you, when you were the United States champion, you wanted to be known as the gatekeeper. Well, this is the gatekeeper of NCW Live. And as the world champion, what do you think of someone trying to elevate that title up to your level?
I think it's great. I think it's perfectly fine, you know. Make every title mean something.
But either way, introducing the challenger, Tyler Graves, and he's slitting his throat. He says the championship is mine. You're done. But either way, introducing the NCW Live Champion from Alpha, Jester Wolf.
Neo.
What up?
I got blocked from the chat.
I wouldn't be surprised. To Tom Doyle, yes, they are your challengers, and yes, they will be competing for those live tag team titles at Wildcard this weekend. You're just being a dick. Shut up. Like, seriously, I put you on live stream and you just constantly be a cock to everyone. Stop it. Meant to be professional, meant to be unbiased.
My bad.
You're not meant to be fucking Byron Saxton.
No, Byron Saxton doesn't start shit. He gets picked on.
Are you fucking serious? He doesn't start shit. This Ken is the most hypocritical human being I've ever met on commentary. And at any time Corey Graves calls him out, he's like, stop it, you gotta make me cry.
Exactly, he gets picked on.
So what, you're the JBL of commentary.
When's the last time I got picked on commentary?
Anytime you open your mouth?
No.
You just
I'm getting picked on right now.
I mean, I picked on you earlier.
Yeah, but I didn't block someone like a bitch.
And there's a reason why. But either way, Tyler Graves starting things off strong against the champion. But the question is, what is his submission game going into this match? What body part are you going to target? As Jester looking for a weapon, kendo stick in hand and kendo stick across the head. I mean, might as well take advantage of that no DQ stipulation to wear down your opponent.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't take advantage of it.
Probably
you don't really see a ton of...
Probably because I don't do fucking Extreme Rules matches all the time.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, NCW is no DQ no matter what.
I really need to change my single matches to fucking Extreme Rule matches. Because that's the only way they use weapons more is if it's an Extreme Rules match.
Yeah.
You set it up as a normal match, you take off no DQs, they still treat it like a normal match. I don't know, there's something wrong with the AI. Sometimes they pull out a weapon, sometimes they just completely ignore the rules. But right now, Just the Wolf back in control. Sending Tyler Graves crashing ribcage first into the steel stairs. And you wonder, Darren Young, Ryan Matthews, who do they want to win this match to fight for that live title? Who do you
Probably
think?
not Jester. They probably want to face someone who they have a better chance against.
I mean, Ryan Matthews is the only one out of these three men who have beaten Jester. And look at this, leg trapped, crossface, bending the spine across that knee, but Jester able to break free. Oh, and catches him with a super kick. Jester wants that submission victory as early as he can so he can prepare for his next two challenges. And you gotta think they've gotta be submission-based matches. But so far, Tyler Graves has been impressive tonight.
Yeah. Yes.
We were wondering, was he ready for this match? Well, apparently, yes, he is.
So far, good showing against the champion.
And Jester in trouble. Brainbuster! Jester no-sold the Brainbuster.
As you should.
Right. Fucking indie wrestling. And again, Jester looking for a weapon. Maybe Jester should go for the hardcore title. Now has a bat in hand. Oh! Tyler Graves caught him with the back elbow. Now looking to go up on the shoulders. Torture rack. Oh, into the go to sleep. Jester Wolf is in trouble here. And Tyler Graves just going to town on the face of the champion. Left and right. Who's ready for this week's Chaos Conversation? Are you ready, Tony? Are you ready to do Chaos Conversation with DJ Young? I'm pretty sure that's next week.
All three of us.
In commentary again, it feels like the first episode of Live.
Yeah, back in the same party chat. Just
Massive
like old times.
Face wash. The old school. The original trio. But Jester has him by the neck, flipped him over. And look at this. Trying to tap him out in the captain's hook. But able to escape and now sweeps the leg again. Look at that transition straight into that STF. And there's a submission. Jester's own poison killed his title reign tonight.
Fuck. No, Jester.
It's like, this title is mine. Nope.
Yeah.
Tyler Graves came in focused. But now you know that Jester's going to be challenging for that title at NCW Overload. But now Tyler Graves has to take the responsibility of champion. Ryan Matthews and Darren Young will be gunning for that title in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, you can't become a two-time champion if, like, you don't lose the title at least once.
Jester, you can bounce back.
But now we have a new face of NCW Live. What is going to be the future of that title? Will we see it change hands again next week? when we see Darren Young challenge for his NCW Live Championship, or his return match. Anyway, that has been it for NCW Live episode 54. If you enjoyed any of those matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling. You can also go to our Pro Wrestling Tees shop at prowrestlingtees.com/NCWXTREME, or you can just look up Neo Chaos Wrestling to find our merchandise on sale. Currently, I think we're up to 14 or 15 shirt designs. So, good deals on great merchandise.
Great deals.
You can also follow our NCW World Heavyweight Champion Tony Lee Williams on Twitter at TLW_1221.
Follow me and then block me.
Yeah, do that.
I'm just joking. Don't do that.
No, do that. But anyway, that has been it for today's episode. Tune in next time for when we hit our special event, the NCW Wildcard event, coming to you live from Las Vegas over this weekend. It's going to be amazing. 20 matches based around tag team wrestling. But until then, this is Neo Extreme and Tony Lee Williams saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.
Bye, peoples.